Hello everybody and welcome to the game named Wartile. I'm looking very much forward to show you this game. I played it a little bit, restarted everything and played the tutorial, but it is amazing. So far the game is very nice, very different and very interesting. Currently it's in the early access, so I will put on a link down below if you want to have a look at it yourself. I enjoyed it very much, so much for that by now. This is a screen you're being thrown in without any explanation, unfortunately, so far, after the tutorial. You have over here your mission map. There will apparently be coming a multiplayer, which is not unlocked so far. I don't know if I have not unlocked it because I haven't reached it or if it's not in the game. Well, apparently after the Coastline Battleboard it will be activated. But that's not now. For now, we are having our units, our current unit rig over here, where is one guy, which you played the tutorial with. We have a unit management system over here, and a shop where we can buy new guys, which we are going to do right now. We have 75 gold, 25 we had up front, 50 we gained through the tutorial. This guy, the warrior Norse Hunter, will come with the ability of the shield wall, where he ducks behind it and dodges nearly every attack, at the cost though of not being able to attack by himself. He will later unlock the kick, the shield push, and that one he has already. We get that guy right away by pushing the button over the purse here, as well as the Spearman of the South. He have the immobilize ability. He has that right away, which is pretty nice. He will get the mend wounds and the kick. Get him in our team right away. So next thing we do is go into our unit management. During the mission, during the tutorial, I received the helmet as well as this fancy axe over there. I tried in my first playthrough to click on them and everything and try to move and press and everything to find out how they're affecting our units. After a while I felt a little bit stupid because you just have to look down here and if you hover over the item it just adjusts slightly what it's going to do. You swap around units by clicking over here. And one thing you need to look for is this button. The token assignments. Very easy to miss, at least I did it for some time because it was just a blank field. Over here you assign tokens to your units which will either increase their attack damage, how much damage they receive, the general health of you guys, the ability to hit your enemies, as well as the ability to defend against your enemies. This guy, he has 2 unassigned token and you're just dragging these over here. This one I want to have as some kind of close fighter who is dealing damage. That's why I'm giving him these 2 tokens for now. Then we have him. I would like to be as a defensive guy, therefore he gets a helmet, as well as this axe since it's increasing his defense. Yeah, look at it and get used to it. And of course I go for the defensive token. He's on level 1, that's why he just has 1 token that can be assigned, while this guy during the tutorial leveled already up. That's why he got 2 of these. Here inventory management we are there right now. Over here the ability management, as said already while buying these guys, you will be able to unlock them a little bit later. Yeah, as said, this game is still in beta, that's why you in early access, that's why you see these weird names given over there. So, anyhow, this one is done. And this guy will not get any kind of defense by now, but I think I would like him to be dealing more damage on hits. So far for that. Over here, the deck manager. Interesting thing. You can adjust the cards over here like that by dragging those that you have here on top down, and as you can see you will unlock various things over here. So far we just have these available. Keep in mind this is a rotation that is going to happen during the game. So it might be that at some point when you really need that heal, the heal is not available because, for example, you have a trap over there. Therefore, for now, I'm just going to keep the healing all inside there, because at the beginning you really need that. Later on, when you get the mending of the spearmen, it might be that you can swap it around, because you can heal them via that. But for now, we go with this. The dice, by the way, is always the button back. Now, let's choose the mission. This one is the tutorial. You can replay them on a higher difficulty. I'm not going to do that right now. We're going to go ahead with the next mission. With During the Night, the Lost Norse roam in the swamps. A phenomenon said to originate from the skull of hell that called on lost Vikings from the pits of hell, offering them a chance to earn the seat in Valhalla. So let's see what we can do with that. We can take units along, of course. This scenario is going to be played with 2 units. And I'm going to take the defensive guy with the special shield ability and our damage dealer from range. From range, I will show you in a second. Well, in a second is alright, as soon as it's time there. You have to take that amount of units along. So if you need 4 units or 5 units at some point, you have to take 4 or 5 along. You cannot just go with 3. Will come in later, because it used to be, there was a patch, I don't know if that has been fixed. There used to be that you have to grind a little bit in order to get the money to purchase the new unit. Anyhow, let's go ahead and begin this one. The Lost Norse. The sound of scraping metal emerging from the darkness as Lost Norse warriors crawl out from their hideouts. Okay, let's do that. Now, for the battling. The battling is in real life. On a tabletop game. Which is interesting. Which is challenging, slightly said. You're going to play on the campaign, or on the tutorial map. Which is okay, because you get to, you're knowing it a little bit. Which might be helpful, maybe not. You're moving your units by dragging them around like that. And you can see already that the enemies are doing the same, without us doing anything. And while moving, you can see, or after moving, you can see the circle closing. Telling us that we have to wait until the next move is available. And there you can see the kind of range that I meant. You can take via 2 tiles, not though through your own unit. He could not attack this tile here from there. Which makes sense, because stabbing through your own guys is not really nice. But you can see already that you can make a lot of tactical advantage, or create your own tactical advantage over there by doing this. If it's getting too tight over there, we can just say, use your shield, get 20 defense, and basically don't get hit, while this guy is just stepping the enemies over there. One of the things you might have noticed as well, here on the bottom we see the money that we earned already, that we found, the gold, as well as these battle points that we have. The battle points, you gain 1 after each death of an enemy, and you need them to heal up your units. So don't be too wasteful with these, because it's not that easy to get them. Also, always check for treasure loots, or for treasure chests. As you can see, there's some nice stuff inside, which we can equip our guys with a little bit later. I'm going to see how this guy is moving. He moves 2 tiles, and I would like to create this advantage that we had over here as well, by him moving over there, or not. That's weird. I thought that he would move over there and we can start stabbing him. Didn't happen. We can destroy this bush over there, or this one over here. Just moving our unit right next to him and just start hitting him. Okay, now he's coming, of course. That's okay. We will step over there. What we will do is mobilize him. Not going to attack us. Very nice. Both of our guys gained level up. What you have is these small cards over here, which will tell you what is your objective. We need to retrieve the skull of Hale, which this guy actually is wearing, as you can see. He's a little bit different, kind of the boss on this map. And what else do we need to do? We need to Destroy the boats. The madness from the Lost North spreads across the water. Smash the boats and stop it. We are smashing the boats by moving our units on these tiles. And keep in mind, and it's written in the description, they are spawn tiles. So enemies keep on spawning there. Of course, you can just stay back and farm a little bit, like that. But I wouldn't recommend that. I think over time, you might lose that. That was a trap. We triggered a trap by walking close to it. Not the nicest thing to happen to us. And I would like to avoid to get into another one. The position we're in here is pretty good, so I'm not going to move around. I consider throwing out a heal. We're going to pick up that trap. Unlocking abilities to choose from, I think. I think at least that's how you unlock them. The heal might be useful. Yeah, I'm going to throw that off because I know that we're going to face the big enemy now. Then we are moving in, triggering another trap. And we're waiting a little. So, now, bear in mind that your guys are not, that the enemies are not waiting for you as soon as you move in. You've seen that already before. So, be ready to move right away. That was quite good there, for that we could see already what is over here and how the enemies are placed. So we had already an idea of what we will do. So let's wait for them. We are going to throw the trap over there because we want, first of all, we want the heal. Second of all, it will cause some damage to the enemies, which we need because there are many of them. Move in. Yeah. Cut off the path of that guy. Get your shield up. If possible, yeah, I will immobilize this guy so he doesn't get involved into that fight. Oh well. I would have liked him to attack this guy further though. Well, I will just kill this one. What I could consider is moving ahead for the spawn tiles. Leave him be. Because he has quite some defense. Will take some time, and as I said, there are enemies respawning. Yeah, but he's almost dead. That is the ability of the helmet, which is causing this to happen. So, we are going to move back though. Oh, back is not right. We are going to move ahead. These guys will follow us slowly. I really would like to get rid of some of the spawn points. We need to collect the helmet as well in a bit. But that can wait. Take that axe as well along. Destroy the second spawn point there, just a new guy dropped in. And move ahead. Okay, I'm not moving in there because then we cannot attack that tile with our spear guy. Seems like it's time to get rid of one or two of these enemies. And also it seems like it's time to heal up again. We have plenty of points ready. So yeah, let's do that. Now, time to move ahead. Immobilize him. I don't want him to move in. Can you use your shield? Ah, I thought that he's moving as well, then it would make more sense for us. You can move meanwhile still, while his shield is active, but it's a reduced movement. Okay, fall back. Fall back to here. And then we are just waiting for them to come into this little bit of a choke point. You can see already that you have to use quite a little bit of tactics over there. The enemies are actually doing the same. The AI is pretty unforgiving over here. They are reacting as well as acting kind of already on what you are going to do. Skull of Hail. As you pick up the Skull of Hail, you hear the prayers from cursed souls calling to you from the deeps of Hail. Okay, but we got it. Okay. He spawned through us. So that ship is destroyed. Move ahead. I wonder if there are going to be chests sometimes hidden in these bushes that we have to destroy them first before we can see them. Take that chest, drop in there, destroy the last ship. No enemies spawning, I like that. And let's have a look around. Did I miss something? I think everything is looted. So we are going to move ahead. We have to get on this ship to bring our guys to safety, back home. Actually, we can't destroy this one. And it's sufficient. I think I didn't mention that, to move one of your units on top of that. Same with the entrance and exit points. It's one unit, doesn't matter where the rest is. Everybody is coming in. Oh no, over here we have to move both. Okay, that makes space. Or not? Did I miss something? Ah no, there we go. Victorious. You got 50 gold out of that. An acceptable score. I don't know if there's some kind of average score or something. We killed 17 enemies and lost no one. I like that. So, next mission is getting available. Of course, I said you can go back and go with the same mission on a higher difficulty. Maybe we take a look at the tutorial in a more difficult way. No idea how that works out. Anyhow, no new units are available for us right now, but we leveled up. We got a new shield. This shield actually is pretty nice. Look at the defense there. Take it. Also, it's not broken anymore like all the other ones. Ah, this helmet. This helmet has a special thing, I know about that. If you're wearing it, you can spawn actually support units for yourself, like you've seen the enemy doing. Take one of these and one of these to further increase your defense. I like that. And you do basically something similar with your attack. Getting good damage out, I think is very, very useful. Well, yeah, take that shield, because I think the defense boost over here is more valuable than this little bit of damage that we lose. And take that helmet. He was not around, so he didn't get anything over there. Did our guys reach level 3 already? I think they did. Yeah, look at that. We can now assign a different thing, a different ability to them. But I think I'm very happy with this cover. Over here, though, the Immobilize is not bad, but healing sounds very good. I'm not sure if he can heal only himself, though. We'll see. We will see. Okay, but I think that's everything that we are going to change. Since we now can use the trap, we could put it in there, but I still think that the healing is just way too important to skip that. Alright, let's have a look at that. Let's quickly go through the tutorial on a higher difficulty setting. And I'm going to go with this guy. I'm going to go with this guy. Like I did the first time, he's a little bit behind with experience, so why not using that? Yeah, you can see already, these enemies have not been there. And yeah, you can see the tutorial, everything's being taught, and we have to sacrifice the goat to here. I don't know how it's pronounced in English. In English, of course. So, let's go ahead. These things are just explaining what you have to do. There are 2 enemies over there. They have not been there before. Okay, we are going to wait for them. Over here. Now, actually, one step further would be very useful, because then just one of them is able to come to us. But we are losing high ground. So, actually, I'm falling back to a point where they don't have any kind of high ground. Over there it's higher, but here it should be totally fine. Come on, move in. Actually, it would have made sense even to move further back. Bash it. And it doesn't look good. They are dealing lots of damage, as it looks like. The damage, the stun actually says it lasts for 3 seconds. I don't know if it's a little bit more, it just feels like more. Okay, number 1 is dead. Come on. Number 2. Would be very good for us to stay over here, because if the helmet procs, so if the ability is actually taking place over here, our support would not be able to really be there for us. I'm already tempted to use our heal there. Now let's hold off on that a little bit. And move ahead. There's a chest over there. We should take that along before going further into that cave there. Normally, well, normally I don't know if that's normal, but during the tutorial there was the first encounter inside out there. And just so you know, if you kill all the toads, nothing's happening. I did that. Okay, also 2 enemies over here, one with a spear. I don't like that. Move in there and bash him. Gladly he's fallen back. If that guy would have moved over here and started to attack us at the same time, that would have been a problem. And he does so right now, I guess. I'm going to move over there. Yeah, no, won't help us. Move in again. Heal up. Oh no, no, no. You're not getting away from me. I don't know if he gets kind of a deficit if he's adjacent to us. I don't want you to attack the spear guy. Oh yeah, there we get our support. Support over there. They are very little health. But they can cause a really nice distraction for us. This guy unfortunately still is on high ground towards our main unit. Did our random spawn had a special ability? I think I saw something over there. We'll need to pay a little bit more attention if that happens again. They don't cheer right now, he's not dead. No, he didn't. We would have this shield bash ready. That's very good to know for the next round. I'm not sure if they despawn after a certain time. I'm pretty sure we'll see that as well. Now there are 2 more enemies waiting for us, and apparently we ran into a trap. Okay, use the high ground and dash this guy and heal up. Very good that we're on the high ground, because like that we should be able to take these 2 guys out. And I still hope for a respawn, or for a spawn of our units. Well, shouldn't make a difference anymore. You're not getting on that position, my friends. We might move over there, but then I'll get just a little bit higher as well. High ground gives you defense and attack. Only defense modifier. Well, not anymore, because he's dead. Take the chest. We're at 100 gold that we get. That's not bad at all. That's how you pick up a goat. You hit it with an axe and throw it. And it's in your inventory. Basically over there. Use the lever. Move over and everything's solved. Yeah, it is increasing the difficulty a lot when you go for the higher one. That is a sacrifice of goat, it explodes. And now we get the heal, apparently. Well, yeah, it's significantly more difficult. But also double amount of money we get out of it, so I'm happy with it. And number 3 would be available, but that's not now. We are going to go ahead and the next time. I hope you enjoyed this mini-series. I enjoyed the game very much. It's very challenging, especially on higher levels. And I am pretty sure that this game will be very much fun for you as well. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. But now, bye for now.